Hello dear phasmatic friends. Today we are going to study the properties of logarithms. Follow me please. First property. If you have the log base anything of a multiplication, you will get the log with that base of the first factor plus the log with that base of the second factor. For instance, log base 3 of 4x will be equal to log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of x. It's very important to know that the multiplication can be transformed in an addition. Our second law, the log base anything of a division is the log with that base of the numerator, and you subtract the log with that base of the denominator. For instance, natural logarithm of 5 over 3 will be equal to natural logarithm of 5 minus natural logarithm of 3. Next property, when you have log base anything of something raised to the power of one exponent, the exponent can pass to the beginning multiplying. For instance, log base 3 of 4 squared is equal to 2 times log base 3 of 4. Next property, log base anything of that base, that thing, the same base, the same number raised to the n power, it is like eliminating the log base, that thing with the same thing, and to get the exponent. For instance, log base 3 of 3 squared will be 2, because it is like eliminating log base 3 with 3. Next property, if we have a base raised to the logarithm with that base of something, it is like eliminating the base with the logarithm with that base. For instance, 2 raised to the log base 2 of 5 will be 5. It is like eliminating the 2 with log base 2. Next property. Always logarithm base anything of 1 is 0, because no matter what number do you have, raised to the power of 0 will give you 1. Remember the definition of logarithm. We need to find the exponent of this base to get the argument. So the exponent of anything must be 0 to get 1. Then, for instance, natural logarithm of 1 will be 0. And our last property, if we don't have a calculator that can calculate log base 3 of 4, for instance, we are going to change our base. For example, logarithm base anything of another thing is logarithm base 10. Remember, when you can't see what base is base 10. Logarithm base 10 of this argument divided by logarithm base 10 of the base. Or maybe you want to use natural logarithm ln of the argument divided by ln of the base. etc. You can use no matter what base you put that. For instance, logarithm base 4 of 5 will be equal to logarithm base 10 of 5 divided by logarithm base 10 of 4. Or maybe you could put logarithm base 3 of 5 divided by logarithm base 3 of 4, etc. And finally, pay attention because the argument of a logarithm will never be a negative number. Also, you cannot have here a negative base or a zero base. That's very important. Never a negative here, never a negative here, never a zero here, and never a zero here. It is very, very important. Thank you very much, dear Phasmatic friends. See you next time.